What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Cruise Talk Sunday with myself and Momma Hocum here tonight. We're here to hang out with you guys for tonight and answer all your cruising questions. Who do we got over in the chat right now? Let's go say hello to some people. I guess before we say hello to them, we should say hello to the rewatchers, because they're going to be looking at this going, why in the world is he saying hello to all of these random people? So if you're watching this on a rewatch, a replay, or watching it after its live event, welcome to you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. We've got some exciting news tonight. Let's see. What was it? 2 days ago? 2 days ago?
Three,
2 or 3 days ago, I booked a last-minute cruise, and I want to tell you about it.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it is super, super close. So we're going to talk about it tonight.
I'm not going.
We'll get to the details. Hold on.
I can't go this much. They would kill me at work.
We'll get to the details in just a few moments. I do want to say hello to the first person in the chat for today. I saw this pop up at about 3:30 this afternoon. Mr. or Miss Denise. I guess that's Denise, right? Denise Greensmith. Welcome to you. She says hi. She or he says, hi, Josh. See you later. I did see a pop-up about 3:30 today, so you've been in here a long time waiting for this to happen.
I was going to say, this is not the New Year's Eve ball drop. You know, you don't have to get in here 12 hours ahead of time.
For real. But there is Denise, and we've got Devin and Claire and Miraculous Journey and Carrie and Nathan and Brianna and MGM family. We've also got Hunt Lewis and Kia Holmes. She says, hey from Kia and Kayla. Hi, how are you ladies doing tonight? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I have actually been under the weather today. This is probably the most pep in my step that I've had all day today. I woke up this morning, and here in North Carolina,
our season is not snow.
Yeah, the season of pollinating has begun.
My white car is now green, okay?
For real. No, everything is green.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a white car, and it's now got this nice, lovely yellow-green hue on it.
It's ugly. It's awful.
The deck is green. The road is green.
I see something I need to grab.
Yeah, I just seen that, and I was like, oh, you forgot something.
We didn't forget it. The pig is back! Yeah! We got some super chats in the house, so let's see. Who do we got first? We've got Miss Michelle Downey. She says, thanks for everything you do. Love your free spirit and love for cruising. Well, thank you so much there, Michelle. Thank you. Then we've also got Thomas Lee in there in the super chat. Just a generous donation, so thank you so much there, Mr. Thomas. Always appreciate you commenting throughout the week and everything. Oh, even Momma Hocum's getting in on the squeaks. Did you guys hear that? And then, of course, Mr. Michael himself, Michael Bax is in there. He says, hey, Josh and Momma Hocum, miss you guys. 47 days until Cruise 2.0. Hey, Peter, love you guys. Yes, so we are so excited for Group Cruise 2.0. These super chats remind me, guys, to let you know tonight is the last chance that you have if you want to be entered into the giveaway for this right here, among other things. If you can guess what's in that bag, then, you know, bonus points to you. But for every super chat is one entry into the giveaway. We will be picking the winner next week, as today is actually the last day of March. So it's been running through the entire month of March.
April Fool's Day.
That's right. Each super chat gets you one entry, and that's not an April Fool's joke.
No, that is real.
Each super chat gets you one entry into the giveaway, and like I said, we'll be picking that next week on the live show.
Okay?
Yeah, it's a really good giveaway, among other things that I've got for you. But that is just kind of the piece de resistance. So get those super chats rolling, guys. Let's show it some love. Who else have we got in here? Mr. Cruise Fever's in the house. VMR. We've got Mark Berry, Nor Calment 02, Elizabeth Law, Amy Rogers, Patty Clemenich. I guess that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I just butchered your last name. We've got John McGee. He says, hey, Josh, glad I was finally able to catch you live. It's no silent disco, but I guess I can manage. Yes.
That was weird. I will say, I was looking at that like, that is strange.
If you guys don't know
it
was so weird. So we'll talk about it for just a minute. The silent disco, he's referring to the Seaside, the MSC Seaside. That vlog aired yesterday. If you haven't caught that, make sure you head back and check it out. But very end of the night, just got done with an amazing showtime. We headed back to the aft pool down on deck 8. And it was honestly the creepiest thing. Because everybody's wearing like headphones. Like they're jamming out to their own music.
And they all lit up.
Yeah, they all lit up. And they're all over there like just busting a move. And it's completely like
silent.
Like I could hear like wind and like, you know what I mean? Like it was weird. It was just weird.
But you should have participate. I looked at that and I was like, why didn't we do
I
that?
don't remember. Oh, I remember. The line was literally outrageous for it. It went all the way inside and then like wrapped around to the other side. It was absolutely outrageous. And we would have honestly probably stood there like a good 15 minutes at most. And I was like, you know what? We're not waiting in this line for 15 minutes of music. Like, you know, we'll just watch everybody else be silly, and then, you know, we went to bed.
Well, it looked cool.
Yeah, but it was super, super cool. We've also got Nathaniel Blinman. He says, here we go. We've got Griff and Alyssa in the house. There is Griff right there. Love you guys. You guys are like inspiration to me. Every time I watch one of their videos, I just want to go and like film something cinematic. Like film my fruit in super slow-mo. Ultra slow.
You should have filmed our dinner tonight.
I know. Speaking of that, yes, guys, let me know, what are you drinking tonight? I am having a healthy lemon Coke from Moe's. This is not a sponsored video. I just like Moe's.
Well, you have to tell the story behind it because I made you go to Moe's.
That's right. I was totally against it, and then Momma Hocum, well, you didn't really make me. It was actually Lauren that made me go. But,
well, not tonight.
Oh, no.
Tonight you wanted to go to Taco Bell, and I said, if we're getting Mexican, I want Moe's.
She wants Moe's, and I couldn't argue with that, you know, so there we ended up at Moe's. We've got lots of people in this house tonight. We've got some more super chats down here, so I've got to go say some more hellos to them. We've got John McGee, a generous donation of $10. Thank you so much there. Really, really do appreciate that. You are entered into the giveaway. Like I said, we'll be picking that next week. We've also got Stephanie McClure. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Love Last Minute Adventures says Impulsive Adventures. We've got Blackberry 76 says, well, holy heck, I want what's in the bag. Now, I'm telling you guys, it's a really, really, really cool. So a brand actually is sponsored this giveaway. So this back here is actually from a reputable brand that you guys are going to get to take home, as well as some other goodies that I've got coming.
And we actually had to go film this afternoon.
We had to go film a separate video, and you'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing that coming up. Hopefully, if we can get everything lined up, all the codes. I'm also gonna have some ways for you to save some money as well. But hopefully we can get everything lined up. It'll be out.
And if you don't win what's in the bag,
right, you can always go purchase it, but with a discount from me. So we're hoping to get that lined up for you guys this week. We've also got Vicky Angelastros. Says, hi, Josh and Momma Hocum. Love you guys. Hi. Thank you so much for watching, Vicky. Thoroughly do appreciate that. Justin Smith says, I love your videos with a big fat heart. Thank you so much, Justin. Always appreciate you watching. I see your comments all the time down there in the comments, so we really do appreciate that. Thomas Lee here says, Josh, I'm from Hilton Head, South Carolina, one state away. That is right. One day we should do like a Carolina meetup. Like meet at like the North Carolina, South Carolina border, like a Carowinds or something. And we have like one big meet and greet. I think
there was
a lot
somebody,
of fun.
I can't remember who it was, messaged you recently and said that they lived in Greenville too and wanted to have a meetup.
There's several people that live in Greenville.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe one day. Michelle Downey says, gotta try it next time. I'm not sure what she's referring. Maybe Moe's. Maybe she's referring to Moe's. Yeah. Ryan Martin says, hey, Josh.
I'll say what I told you earlier. So people who don't know what Moe's is. Moe's is like Mexican, but I told Josh, I explained it perfectly.
Sorry, we forgot to do the pig earlier.
Yes, we did. So I said the best way for me to explain Moe's is just imagine that if Taco Bell and Subway got together and had a baby.
It's basically it. Because, like you get to pick
Subway,
your own.
Right. Subway, you go in, you choose your meat, you choose your cheese, you choose your toppings, all that stuff, and make a Subway sandwich. Well, this is basically Subway Mexican.
Yeah, essentially. So it's really, really good. I absolutely love it. I think their chicken is like infused with crack or something. I don't know, but
get steak.
It's super, super addicting. I absolutely love it. So you got to check it out if you have not already.
And I can't understand why you don't eat queso.
You know me and cheese. Just can't.
The queso is just
can't do that. Oh my gosh, Nurse Nancy is in the house. We've got Chris Demmer. We've got the Gaming Text, Black S, Richard Linker. We gotta say hello to On the Roadie again. They say, hey guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday night here with us. We're gonna get started with our topic of discussion.
You're driving the dogs crazy.
I know. Taz and Peanut are probably going absolutely nuts.
We're going to have to bring them in here sometime and have them on a view.
Maybe. Andrew Moore says, I hope the gift is sponsored by Carrie Loha.
I wish. I would not be giving it away.
Yeah, I think I might have. Yeah, we gave it. No, we wouldn't. I wish. Maybe
he gave
one day.
It to Momma Hocum.
If anybody knows a friend in Carrie Loha Corporate, will you please tell them to contact me?
Hello, what are you wearing?
Yeah, literally I'm wearing it. I actually got this in, I'm going to move the pig. I got this shirt in Grand Cayman. And I really, really, really like it. It says,
Carry Aloha.
relax.
And of course mine is...
Yours is Royal Caribbean Labadee. Labadee was such a pretty island. It was honestly, looking back at it, I really, really enjoyed it a lot, and I would love to get back sometime soon. The problem is I've been seeing it on less and less and less Royal Caribbean itineraries to the point where... I guess
because they're probably trying to promote Coco Cay so much.
I think that, not only that, and they're also kind of reserving it for the Oasis-class ships, I believe. So like
the big ships.
Yeah, the big, which I can understand that.
I mean, because that's such a sprawled out... space, it's designed for mass people.
Right. Right.
It wouldn't, I guess, financially, make them enough money to bring a smaller class ship.
Right. Right.
Maybe a Quantum, but,
I don't know. I think a couple Quantums do visit it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the majority of it is just, like, Oasis-class ships. But then we've also got Steven Gardoni with just a generous super chat right there. So thank you so much for that. We've also got Pink03 Princesa. Ooh, I like that. Says, saw a silent disco on a show as an option for the kids on the autism spectrum. Don't like the noise. Don't wear the headphones. Looks fun to me. And honestly, it looked like a lot of fun. I mean, people were having a great time with it. Like I said,
and I can see that with the autism because of the noise.
Right, right. Gets they're in their own. Yeah, that is a smart.
True.
That is very, very smart right there. We've also got Amanda S. I'm going to say S because I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Thank you so much, Amanda! And we've got Brooke Corson says, cruising with you on the breeze 47 days. Excited! Excited is a word. Excited, thrilled, enthusiastic. It's going to be an amazing
I can't wait. I mean, we're going to have a blast, even though, we keep hitting road bumps on trying to figure out things to do, like the dinner the night before.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dinner the night before is proving to be quite the challenge for me.
No one in Disney likes groups, apparently.
Yeah, nobody in Disney Springs likes groups. Nobody. If you work for Disney, can you please tell me why? Nobody. They want to charge us like $65 to $100. Either that, or they just don't accept it. Like I called the Boathouse, the restaurant that me and Peter ate at for the Sunshine. Fantastic restaurant. I love the food. It was good price, great location. The scenery was amazing. I called her. She was like, "Nope, we don't accept groups." For dinner. Let me clarify that. I just
say that we should all show up and say, "I have a party of 3, a party of 2,
I know, right?
Party
Can you sit us together, please? Yeah, it is what it is, but it's just racking my brain. Cody P is in the house. He says, "I'm very nervous, first-time cruiser. Approach the captain. Do ships like this sink very often? Not too often," replied the captain. "Usually it's only once." Ryan Johnson says, "Hey Josh, new to your channel and loving the videos." Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in to the live chat tonight. Who else do we got? We've got Kaylee Poole. We want to go on a Mardi Gras group cruise with you. When the Mardi Gras, when I can get a group cruise together, I suspect that will be the biggest group cruise we've ever had.
500 people.
I hope.
I hope not, because we'd have to get all that stuff to the ship.
Oh, that would be...
And if that was like what we're taking this time...
Oh, yeah, we got some goodies in store for these guys. Christy Workman says, "Leaving this Saturday on Horizon First Cruise. Love you guys." Well, thank you so much, Christy.
Horizon.
Yes, you will love it. You will have a fantastic time on the Horizon. My goodness, you guys are going insane tonight in the chat. Absolutely insane. Wow. You guys are ready for this news, aren't you? I think they're ready for this news.
They want this. They all want to get entered in for what's in the bag.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a... Look, it's a nice bag now. It's a good bag. You want what's in that bag.
Yes, you do.
Especially if you're
a cruiser.
If you're a cruiser, if you like the Caribbean,
you like the water.
You'll like what's in that bag.
You'll love this.
Yeah, you'll love what's in that bag. Richard Ricketts says, "That shirt must be moisture wicking. Look under your right arm." I know, Richard. Look, let me tell you what. Love you guys. Hope your last minute is a Disney cruise. Would love it to be a Disney cruise. Let me tell you guys a story, okay? Josh was a little stressed out about 5 minutes before this live chat because our microphones decided to go dead. Yeah, and they don't take like AA's, AAA's.
No, they take these little...
No, they take like the littlest. Like, look at your cell phone lens, like the lens on your cell phone. That's the kind of batteries that they take. Yeah, like it's like that size. I was like, I'm gonna have to go to like China to find that. Like, where am I gonna?
At 8:45 at night.
Yeah. So we may do. We got a backup microphone, and we'll have the lapels back hopefully next week ready for you guys. But it was literally like 8:58 and they went dead. And I was like, of course. So yes, very funny story there. Steven Schultz says, love drinking coffee out of my JH coffee mug in the mornings. I'm so glad, Steven. I'm so glad you enjoy that.
Yes.
I have my coffee mug actually right up here with me. It sits on my mantle, so I wake up and scare myself every morning.
There's so many people though that still want your face on a beach towel.
Okay, moving on.
Your sister included.
Michelle Downey says, do you think you will do a group cruise next year on the Carnival Mardi Gras? If so, I would love to go with y'all. Just an idea. That's a light bulb. Okay, it was like blending in with her yellow. Yeah. Just an idea. Yes, we would definitely be doing a group cruise on the Mardi Gras. I just not sure when. Don't have a date yet. As soon as I do, you guys here on YouTube will be the first to know. Michael says, hey, Pritchards, hey, Phoebe, hey, Adeline, and fist bump. Boom. Boom. Laura here says, hey, Josh and Momma Hocum, love you guys. Will you guys be going on the Scarlet Lady next year, Virgin Voyages?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It is really, really, really tempting my bank account. It really, really is. I've looked into that ship and looked into that ship. And looked into it some more, and I definitely think we will be sailing on the Scarlet Lady. Ooh. Don't know when, but I definitely think that a cruise on the Scarlet Lady.
I mean, because you and I have already been talking. We've been talking Mexican Riviera next year. We've been talking Alaska next year. I'm still trying to convince you to go to New England with me.
Maybe.
I know, and Hawaii's in 2021. We've already set that. That's set. That's 25th anniversary. So Hawaii is a definite. I would love to do England. I know a couple friends of ours are doing the Norway.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. The Norway on the Carnival Legend.
Yes.
Lots of options, but I think the Virgin Voyages, the Scarlet Lady, because it's going to be it's going to be out of Miami. It's going to be right out of Miami. So it's such a new concept. I think that's something that we do need to take a look at jumping on. Kaylee Paul says, full face snorkel mask. LOL. Well, that's a guess. I guess we'll find out next week if you're right or if you're not, Kaylee. Oh, we have to squeak the pig.
Yeah.
Kimmy Vlog says, you guys should go on Harmony of the Seas on August 25th with me and my family. Would love to go on Harmony of the Seas. Probably won't happen in August, unfortunately, but would love to go on Harmony of the Seas. She looks like
I'm going in October, but not on Harmony.
Not on Harmony, yeah. No,
but my cruise is in October, so
yeah.
That's why I can't go with him right now because I'm going again in May. And I mean, my boss, they love to cruise too, but they ain't gonna let me off that much.
Yeah, yeah. My boss will.
They like me too much.
They need to keep you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And I think that brings us down to the chat. Big Blue Matt G says, welcome to Moe's. That's right. We went to Moe's. If you guys didn't catch that, we went to Moe's just before we had our live tonight. Momma Hocum was really feeling some Mexican, so we were there and all about it. All right. Let's break into it. So, Royal Caribbean. I have looked at Royal Caribbean for quite some time since the Allure. You guys remember that we went on the Allure of the Seas back in March of 2018. Had a fantastic time. Had an amazing time. We really, really did enjoy ourselves. I have looked at Royal Caribbean and not really found an itinerary or for the price that I wanted it. Royal Caribbean's their price has been up and down, up and down, up and down. So I kind of backed off on them for the latter part of last year and into this year.
Plus their website issues.
Yeah. Their website also has severe issues. So, we kind of blacked off on them in 2018. However, I'm happy to say that I will be on the Independence of the Seas, which is the newly refurbished, if you guys are not aware. It has all the brand new stuff that they just put on the ships. It has the sky pad. It has the new Perfect Storm water slides. It has the Flow Rider. It has the Royal Promenade. It has, just you name it, and it has it. I will be on that ship April 25th through the 29th. That is literally 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away, and I will be on board the Independence of the Seas. So
he came down and told me this, and I just looked at him like, what?
Yeah. Now, who's going with me? You guys already know who's going. Peter's going.
I'm not going.
He lives in Florida now, so I was literally on FaceTime with him. We were just like looking at it, and it was just kind of like a joke, and we saw this, and it literally was like, I think it was for a 4-day. It was like $339, I believe. And here's the cool part. So our room is an interior, but it's called an interior promenade view. So we'll actually have like a window in our room that looks over the Royal Promenade.
Just don't change your clothes with the window
I know, right? We gotta remember to shut the blinds first. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? We gotta come back up here. I saw a super chat somewhere.
Yeah, there's a super chat.
ARCJCM travel video says, wherever you're going, I'm sure you'll have a great time. Thanks for positive vibes in your vlogs. Love them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your kind comments.
You know it had to be Peter because it's not me, obviously. I can't go because of work. And for those of you all who don't know, and I know Josh will kill me for saying this, but Dji Hocum actually is going to be having some minor surgery this week. He's got to have a carpal tunnel repair on his hand. So he's going to be out of commission for a few weeks anyway, so he couldn't go anyhow.
Yeah, he would not
we wish him
well. I'm sure he'll come out, strong kicking. And
yeah, I'm sure Josh he'll do a little post maybe Friday evening just to say, for those of y'all who ask, Papa Hocum can't be fine.
Right,
he's scared to death, but he'll be fine.
He'll be okay. But yes. Oh, we've got prayers for Papa Hocum. It's my Georgia life. Thank you so much. I will sweep the pig for that one. So yes, we are going to be on Independence of the Seas, April 24th through the 29th. So it's a 4-day cruise. Where are we going? This is where I'm like, redemption. Guys, I'm heading back to Cozumel, and we're going to do it right this time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head back and watch the video where we had our day at Shakanab. That was eventful, to say the least. It was...
I'm glad I wasn't with you for that, because I would have been in tears.
It was just not the day that we wanted it to be. It's not how I wanted to remember Cozumel. I've been to Cozumel several times and enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm heading back to make sure that, we can do it right. Now, here's where I want to throw it out to you guys. So I've got 2 options. Mr. Sancho's or Passion Island. Let me know which one. I've been to Passion Island, never been to Mr. Sancho's. Let me know, guys, which one do you guys want to see? Which one should I do?
Mama's vote was for you to go to Mr. Sancho's because you have vlogged Passion Island.
That's true. The very first time...
on the breeze.
On the breeze. So, very first cruise vlogs on this channel, I was like, what, 16? 17, 16? 16, I believe. Mm-hmm. I was 16 years old, so they're up there for you if you want to go check them out, but... Beyond that, I haven't,
After watching the first video of boarding day of those vlogs, whew,
yeah.
I'm scared. I don't want to go back and watch that pain again.
So let me know, guys, which one should we do, Mr. Sancho's or Passion Island? But that's basically the cruise. So we're going to be going to Cozumel. It's a 4-day. So first day is getting on the ship. Second day is at sea. Third day is Cozumel. 4th day is at sea, and then the 5th day we get off. We get off the ship that morning. Then we're going to be staying that day. Now we haven't decided whether we're going to stay in Fort Lauderdale or Miami. The cruise is out of Fort Lauderdale, so if I had to guess, knowing me, we're probably going to go down to Miami for the day.
Because you definitely ain't going to stay in that yacht club again.
Right, yeah, we're not staying at the yacht club in Fort Lauderdale. If you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch the Allure vlogs. The beginning of the Allure vlogs, and you'll understand exactly what we're talking about. That was a fun adventure. We always seem to have some sort of fun adventure.
That was I've actually
fun.
That was actually scary for me. I was actually scared.
Yeah.
On that one.
Yeah. So let's come over. Let's see what everybody is saying. I'm seeing Mr. Sancho's left, right, and center. Mr. Sancho's, Mr. Sancho's, Mr. Sancho's. Oh my gosh.
Sancho's. I think you're going to Mr. Sancho's.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been there, and I've heard it's pretty upbeat.
Beth Alman says, RCCL stayed in Promenade Room on Freedom of the Seas. Love it. I'm hoping that we will. When I saw the room, and it was actually cheaper. It was cheaper to book that room versus a regular interior. I completely jumped on it.
I'm just going to give you a story though. Papa Hocum and I, when we were coming back in Puerto Rico, we were coming back to the ship. We were on the horizon, so this was in October, and we were walking by the ship, and of course there was a person there on deck 1, which was a porthole window.
Oh gosh!
And apparently she forgot that her window was open. She forgot to close her curtains, and she was there stark naked changing clothes.
That's just that's
and
great.
I mean, literally, there was like 15 guys with their cell phones, just walking slowly, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Great reminder there to always close your window, close your blinds.
We're like, oh, we're getting a show, getting back on the ship.
Yeah.
Hello.
Don't change in front of the window unless you're into that thing.
No, I don't think, and because she was like, she kind of realized it, and then she just kind of like took a towel slowly and put it around herself, like, oh yeah, hello. Like,
Fake it till you make it.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Matthew U says, I always rent a Jeep and drive the island. So much fun seeing the whole island. Thomas actually recommended that too. I saw that on up there. To just get a car or a Jeep and kind of do the whole island. And maybe one day we'll do that, but I think going back this time, I've got to get some sort of solid redemption because I can't leave Cozumel on a note like that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah. My boss was in Cozumel last month. She went on Norwegian. Mm-hmm. And she actually did a Jeep tour, which, they didn't have any problems with their Jeep. But there was another Jeep tour that was out there, and everybody was drunk and almost running into other Jeeps. And she said it kind of scared her because they almost hit a passenger, or a person walking on the road. They yelled at the person. They even got the police, but the police couldn't locate people because they had already took off. I mean,
not good. Not good.
When you're driving a Jeep in another country, please drive sober.
Right, for real. Don't kill everybody.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got
plus the one place you don't want to get detained is Mexico.
For real. Cameron H says, when I went to Cozumel on the Vista, it definitely wasn't the best experience for me either. Basically, I threw up over the side of a boat during an excursion. It wasn't fun. So I'm guessing the seas were a little bit choppy that day, unfortunately.
Yeah. Either that or she did the Twister speedboat like Papa Hocum and I did to Passion Island, where they take you out like the boat.
The Thriller,
and do donuts.
Yeah. LG says, Mr. Sancho's might be sold out. Make sure you reserve now. Yeah. Yes, that's a great point. So I think after tonight or sometime this week, I'll go in and reserve it.
And if not there, maybe Dji Phantom.
Yeah.
One of those two, or you could always go back to Playa Mia.
Right. I mean, we really did enjoy
Playa Mia is good.
Yeah. Brooke White says, short but sweet. It is. It's going to be, it's a short cruise. It's only a 4-day cruise, but I think that's a perfect amount of time for that ship. It's a quick getaway. That's what I was looking for. I didn't want to do like a whole week because I've got my group cruise coming up in May. So see, I'm going to be...
And we still haven't got everything set for that yet.
Well, we've got everything set. We just don't have it, lined...
Paid for.
Yeah. We don't have it all lined up and checked off. So I wanted something short and sweet and, then just get back. And then I've got my group cruise. I've got the next few weeks to kind of plan and get everything set in stone and get my itinerary done.
I still have to buy Universal tickets. We haven't got Blizzard Beach tickets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so that's an update. So now what we're doing, so when we get back from the cruise, we're gonna take anybody in the group on the group cruise. Anybody that wants to go, we're gonna go to Blizzard Beach for the day on Saturday. And then me and Lauren are going to go to Magic Kingdom on Sunday. And they're going and Mama and Erica are going to go to...
And Peter.
Erica, and Peter.
And Michael.
Oh, Michael's going too.
Michael's going too.
Okay.
I texted him last night. I was like, I need a group of 4, to make it even for the rides. I'm like, do you want to join us? He's like, heck yeah. Universal, of course.
There you go. So they're going to go to Universal for the day. So that should be a ton of fun.
We're going to Harry Potter it out.
That's right. So guys, drop your questions, drop your comments. What do you guys think? Have you been on Independence? I'd love to hear your thoughts. How was it? Well, let me say, since it's been refurbished, they've had a lot done to that ship. It's got the new Sugar Beach on it. It's got the new, what was that new not Hooked, but the other new seafood restaurant on it. Oh. It's got a new Mexican restaurant on it, I believe. It's got a 3-story dining room. 3-story main. You have to look up pictures of it. It's got a I watched a ship tour of it from Ben and David, great cruise vloggers, UK group cruise vloggers. I watched their ship tour of it today. Looks like an absolutely beautiful ship. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Please don't get injured on the SkyPad.
Yeah, really. Ooh, that's a whole... Yeah. But we will be doing the SkyPad. Definitely going to be doing the SkyPad.
You better text me afterwards to let me know you're safe.
I survived. And we're getting back on the Flow Rider. I'm excited for that.
You and Peter can do that.
It is going to be... I told
Mama
Peter...
had her one and done on the Flow Rider. Okay?
I told Peter when we were booking this, I was like, okay, but this is 4 days. There's not going to be a whole lot of time for lounging out. It's going to be go.
And Peter's going to be like, no. Y'all like your naps.
I'm sure. No, we haven't really napped since the
Sunshine?
Sunshine, yeah. The sunshine. But I think...
No, you all took a nap because I seen the video on after you all got back from Costa Maya.
From Costa Maya, we did. From Costa Maya, we chilled out. We chilled out, took a nap.
Because I could see the beds were unmade.
Yeah, no, that was the one day that whole entire cruise.
Looks. Mama looks.
That was the one day the whole cruise that we were just like, you know what? Like I think it's because we were out like on the ruins. We were like baking in the sun all day.
Well, you was already looking like a baked tomato, so.
Yeah, we had to we just had to chill out for a little bit. We've got a super chatter in the house. Cameron L says, I've been watching your YouTube channel for years now. Finally going on my second cruise after 5 years. What would you do in Progresso? That is actually a great question. I don't have an answer for that because I've never been to Progresso. I hear that there is a great free beach, but the thing with Progresso is there's a really long pier that you have to go down. And so I think at the end of the pier, like it's kind of like a Nassau situation where you kind of get hackled a little bit. So definitely do something through a shore excursions company, Carnival, shore excursions group, shore excursioneer, etc. But anybody watching, you have any recommendations for Cameron? Please drop them. What's to do in Progresso? What would you recommend?
And you was telling, when you was talking about the, and I seen you got a little bit of flack from people, where you was talking about all the vendors and stuff coming to you all there at Costa Maya. I don't remember that as much from Nassau as I do from
Jamaica.
No, St. Martin, when we were on the French side. Remember when we went over to the beach there?
Oh,
Orient Beach? I mean, we couldn't even lay in our lounge chair every 2 minutes. Would you like me to braid your hair?
And
would you like a...
That's what I was saying in that video.
I understand.
I understand that they've got to make a living, and I'm not opposed to that. I just, like...
It's like they don't give you a break.
Right. It was and it was the same guys, too. Like, they would just circle back around. And like, I had to tell, like, this one guy, like 3 or 4 times, was like, no, thank you, we're good. We weren't rude to him. It was just kind of getting like, like I can't even enjoy this beach because I've got somebody,
in my face.
Yeah, every 3
And I mean,
seconds.
and if I tell you no, I mean, I'm polite. I don't say get out of my face, but I'm just like, no, thank you. But I mean, it was like, do you want me to braid your hair? Do you want a massage? Do you want a bag? Do you want jewelry? Do you want this? Do you want a dress? And I was just like, no.
Right. No, we don't want that. Thank you, but no. We've also got Brandon M. He says, hi, Josh and Momma Hocum. I am a truck driver from Pennsylvania, and I love watching your vlogs. You guys keep me sane amongst my travels. Always looking forward to my next cruise vacation. Well, thank you so much, Brandon M. The pig says hello. Thank you so much for...
And I do understand, I mean, as you being an entrepreneur trying to make money yourself, you want to do that. But they also need to, learn how to respect other people's privacy a little bit. If you go to them once and say no, you might want to circle around to somebody else.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying, because I do try to buy local. I try to, I have a lot of of little things down there that we buy.
I definitely go to Cariloha, but
But I've bought the local stuff too. I mean, like one of the bags we do something here now, trying to save the environment. Papa Hocum and I do. Is that we take canvas bags to the grocery store instead of trying to use plastic bags. Well, one of the bags that I'm using, I bought at one of the shops in Curacao off the street vendor's $5 bag, but I mean, it holds 6 2-liter bottles.
There you go.
So I mean, I do try to buy stuff from local vendors.
Right. I just think that
I just don't want to be
when somebody's on a beach, they're trying to enjoy the beach. If you got like 1 or 2, maybe passes by, that's cool. But like when it's almost like a swarm of bees, it gets a little much. Let me know your guys' thoughts. How do you feel about that? Extra Magic Peter himself is in the chat right there, guys. He's with the blue wrench. So if you guys have any questions for Peter, you can drop them, and I'm sure he'll be able to answer them for you. He is down here in the chat as well. Cameron says, what's your favorite ride at Universal? I'm not sure if you're talking to Peter or Momma Hocum.
Or you.
Or me. I've never really been to Universal and experienced it.
You liked the Transformers ride.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did like the Transformers ride. We were there.
We actually did the soft opening of Transformers when it was there.
When the indoor Transformers ride. What about you?
I mean, I'm looking forward to riding the Harry Potter stuff. Erica and I rode the original, the Hogwarts, but we haven't got to go to the new one yet. And I really want to go. We didn't even get to do Jurassic Park. The Ripsaw Falls, which is the log flume there, because it's like a multi-dip thing.
Right.
The Rampage of Popeye and Bluto. I love the water rides.
She's looking forward to it. Can you tell?
I can't wait. And Men in Black, of course. Remember Men in Black was like the laser tag? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
Men in Black was like laser tag, like Buzz Lightyear's.
Okay.
but the cars spin and stuff like that.
Oh God, that sounds like that made me sick.
It made your father sick.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be sick from that.
But I mean, I can't wait to get back to ride all of those. E.T., of course, I'm sentimental to E.T. So.
Freedom to Roam Travel says, I am afraid the SkyPad might be closed. I sure hope it's not. I hope that they have it fixed and worked out all the kinks, you know, of why that guy got injured and why the straps broke by then. I really hope it's open. Has anybody been on recently, like Mariner, Independence, Navigator? Can you let me know, is the SkyPad open? Do they still have it open, or have they closed it? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Jody says, would love to see you visit Mr. Sancho's. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. You know, it's the one kind of, besides Dji Hocum, it's the one kind of all-inclusive that we haven't done yet in Cozumel. So I'm kind of leaning towards that one.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing really that we haven't done in Cozumel, well, there's also, I know I'm going to butcher this, but is it Excursion or... That's
the underwater caves. That's over on mainland, though.
Right.
Excursion, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah. X and then C-A-R-E-T, I think is how it's spelled. But that's another all-inclusive, like, eco park is I think what they call it. Yeah. That and then going to the ruins in Tulum is the two big things really in Cozumel we haven't done. Now, Eric and I, you mentioned this in the Costa Maya video, which, you know, you did, or you wanted to do swimming with dolphins.
Yes.
Which Eric and I did do that in Cozumel. The dolphins that we were with, of course, yes, I don't know if they were there because of injury, you know, whatever. But I mean, the dolphins that we interacted with were very healthy. You know, they weren't injured. They didn't seem abused. You know, very interactive. Erica was still pretty little, so she didn't actually go out and swim with the dolphin because she was scared at that point. Yeah. But I did. I went out and swam with the dolphin.
What did we do? Right. We did this. Oh gosh, it was not good. It was not good.
You all did a zip line.
We did like a zip line on the beach, and it was really like these like little towers. They were probably 50, 75 feet apart at most.
They weren't really a zip line.
No. I would have called it more of like a...
and then you had like a rock wall and rappel.
What was like that thing that we did in Jamaica on the Allure? What would you call it? Like an obstacle course? Not an obstacle course, but...
Kind of like that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a zip line. It was more of like a challenge course. Almost like what you would find on the ship.
Yeah, like a challenge course.
True. Yeah.
That's what we did in Jamaica, where American Ninja Warrior style.
Yeah, it was just not. It was not fun. So while they went and like did this like exotic swim with the dolphins
and lunch too, where Erica almost mistakenly ate jalapeno peppers thinking they were pickles. I was like, don't eat that.
That would have definitely been a mistake.
Ooh, yes.
Kyler B says, Josh, listen, you need to go to Dji Hocum. The activities cost extra, but it is all worth it. You guys make my decision so hard. You make it so hard.
Well, I mean, whichever one you don't do this time, that just means, you know, we'll have to go back. Darn.
Michaela, probably. Michaela or Michaela N. Michaela Nelson. M. Nelson says, hello, Josh. We are booked for a promenade room April 15th through the 20th and April 20th through the 25th on Independence of the Seas, Coco Cay, Bahamas, Cozumel, Labadee, and Falmouth. My husband loves your videos. So we will be on there for the 15th through the 20th, I guess.
No, you're the 20th.
Oh, wait a minute. What? You're on the Independence of the Seas for April 15th through the 20th? The 20th? Are you talking about this year? Because this year it's the 25th. Oh, well, so they're on the cruise before us.
They're getting off.
They're getting off the day that we get on. Makes sense. Okay, darn, so close. Maybe we'll pass you in Port Everglades. Let me see. Blackberry 76 says, if I went back to Progresso, I would stay on the ship. Unfortunately, that's what I've heard from a lot of people, is that they would stay on the ship. It's not a lot to do in Progresso. But I'm sure if you do a tour, it would probably be nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Like, and that's because that's Riviera, right? So, and that's
Yucatan. Progresso is the top of
So it's probably like Belize, you know, where you need to have some kind of excursion.
Some kind of excursion. Yeah.
Because if you try to just, unless you are just right there in the port area in Belize, you don't want to venture out on your own.
Yeah. We have got, Extra Magic Peter gave his answer. He says, I really, really love the Hulk coaster And in Universal, I love Revenge of the Mummy. So there you have it. There's
yeah, Revenge of the Mummy is cool.
He just got his Universal Pass today. So now he has a Disney Pass and the year-long pass. And a Universal Annual Pass. So if you guys just want to like see Peter, chances are he's going to live at either Disney World or Universal Sunday to Sunday, like 7 days a week.
He sent me a Snapchat tonight. They was having the Mardi Gras parade, and I was just like, yeah,
he's going to be at one of the two, either, 7 days a week, pretty much. So
after work, after 5 o'clock, you will find Peter at some park.
Yeah, at some park down there. That's just like literally that's what he's doing right now. Go, Peter, you rock.
We love you, Peter. We love you.
Jared Bug, he's got a super chat in the house. He said, "What are your thoughts on the Bolt, the coaster they're putting on the Carnival Mardi Gras?" Very good question.
To ride it.
Very good question, Jared. Yes, I do want to ride it too. My concern is that the line is going to be absolutely ridiculous. I am so anxious to see how they're going to put together the queue system for this ride.
Yeah.
Because I think that if you have a ship of 6,000 passengers almost, going in a 2-seat, right?
It's a 2-car, but I think
is it 2 in the front, 2 in the back?
I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's two people per row.
And there's 2
and there's
cars?
4, yeah.
Okay. So 8 people at a time? That's going to get long really quick. That line is going to get really long. So I'll be very interested to see.
I mean, my guess is they'll probably have 2 coasters per se. Mm-hmm. While the one's out, the other one's loading. Yeah. That way it can kind of
switch up or something. Yeah. But very good question there, Jared. Thank you so much for your super chat. Deborah Lusk says, "Can't wait for the group cruise." There is Miss K. That's right. There's Miss K. She was the mama for everybody on the group cruise.
Mama,
grandma, you name it. She was there. She is going to be back on the group cruise with us coming up on the breeze. So excited to see you. Love you. We got to get to Cracker Barrel before then. So send me a text and let's get there.
We do.
She lives here in Greenville, for those of you that don't know.
She lives like 5 minutes from us.
Felipe A says, "Hi from Houston, Texas. Thanks for sharing your cruise tips with us. Have enjoyed them. Keep them coming." Well, thank you so much, Felipe, for your generous donation there. We really do appreciate it. You, sir, are entered into the giveaway. It's going to be announced next Sunday. Susan S. says, "Love watching your adventures." Thank you so much, Susan, for watching. The pig says, "Thank you."
Like I said, you were driving the dogs nuts.
And again, Susan, thank you so much. Wow, Susan's in there twice. She is getting those numbers in for the giveaway. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this
what's
one.
in the bag?
Yeah. Michael says, "Hello to all group cruise members watching." I think we got a bunch of them in here, but we are all so excited for it. It's going to be such an awesome time.
And Michael did not even realize, which I mean, we really haven't shared a lot with people of, because Michael asked me last night, he's like, "So which flight are you, or which airline are you taking to get to Florida this time?" And I said, "Well, interesting you should ask." I said, "We're taking the train."
Yeah.
And he went, "Oh boy."
Yeah, we haven't even done our breakdown for that, for the breeze, but that will be coming soon.
He's like, "Oh boy." And I said, "We're not going to Miami, so it's better."
Yeah, no, it's going to be a whole lot better.
We're never taking
the
train.
But we'll have all
Miami.
those details in the breakdown video, like I said, coming very soon for you guys. Here is in regards to Progresso, I saw it. Here it is. Beth A says, "In Progresso/Yucatan, did the double bus tour." So there's an option for you. If you were looking for something, the double bus tour, apparently.
That
Beth
was
A
something
did
that was one of the excursions we had talked about doing on the New England cruises, is like a double-decker on-off bus tour. You have like your pass for the whole day. You get off where you want to, do your stuff, get back on, go to another place, get back off, type stuff.
Right.
So, yeah.
Karina M says, "Is Nassau really that bad? Going in May and don't really want to be harassed to death." It's
depends on where you go.
Yeah. It's really not terrible. Now, right there at the port, right outside the port, should I say? There's, the port
straw market.
Yeah, the port is gated. It can get a little bit excessive in Nassau.
And the straw market.
And the straw market, right. And when I mean that, I mean there's taxi drivers and tour operators standing right outside the gate.
And they're just begging.
They're just basically begging you to take their tour. It's not that they're going to, kidnap you or anything. It's just they won't. It's just this one asks you, and then the one literally standing right behind him asks you the same thing, and then you just continue.
You just have to keep saying no.
Yeah.
Unless you're with, if you have a tour with a group already, and you're in a group of people, and they see, because they're holding a placard up,
right,
and it would say, for
ship
example,
approved excursion,
right, and it would say, like, for example, Atlantis all day inclusive, and you're in that line following, they're not going to bother you because they know you're in that already.
Right.
They're not going to hassle you. So, and we always do try when we're in Nassau, we try to do a excursion, through the ship. We've not really went out and done our own thing except one time, and that's because our excursion was canceled.
Yeah.
We was going to parasail. We was crazy, and it was too windy to parasail that day.
I think it was fate or saving our life that day.
We have never parasailed. We have wanted to, but we never have.
Just haven't made it happen. We've got Miss Barbie 21 says going on the Carnival Sunshine in October 14th of 2019. You are going to have so much fun on the Sunshine. It should be out of Charleston by then, if I'm not mistaken. So it's very close to us. Loved the Charleston port. Loved the food downtown. Where did we eat at? What was the name of that? Magnolias. Oh my gosh. Miss Barbie 21, if you're there the night before or you have some time after, go book a reservation ahead of time. But go to Magnolias right there in downtown Charleston. Amazing food.
And then go over to the candy shop.
Yeah, there's a ton of them right there around.
Well, that one right there in the church on the corner. I mean,
it was
where
great.
They had the pralines.
They had free praline samples. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I gotta get back to Charleston.
Miss Kay says we are driving down to Florida. Yep. So that should be fun for you guys. Very scenic, very sightseeing. We're not driving. We're taking the train, but it's gonna be sightseeing.
We're gonna sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be scenic nonetheless.
We're gonna sleep.
Yeah. David P says, Josh, when are you going to sail out of New Orleans? I would love to sail out of New Orleans.
I've been trying to get you to look at that.
She has sailed out of New Orleans. Into, right. They did the Dream repositioning way back in 2009, I believe. 14? Well, I was off. 2014, they did the Dream repo from Port Canaveral to New Orleans. And now it's about to repo to Galveston, I believe. They're going to take it over to Galveston. It's going to do 4 and 5 day cruises. So that should be fun.
I mean, it's interesting to do the New Orleans because, when you're coming back in, when you're coming, like we did, you're on the Mississippi pretty much all night.
Right.
So it's kind of weird when you look outside, because we had a balcony room, and you go outside and you look outside your balcony and there's land. And you're going by land. I mean, like, you could throw something
I think it'd be cool. And then, like, in the middle of the night, a lot of times, like, the cruise ships will pass each other. And it's literally like you could throw a tennis ball through the other ship.
Yeah, we were yelling at other people. We passed a royal ship, or maybe it might have been a Norwegian.
It would have been Norwegian.
Yeah. And we passed, and I mean, like, we were all yelling at each other. It was like midnight. I mean, we were both partying. We were,
yeah.
It's
going nuts, huh?
It's crazy, but I mean, literally, it's like passing. It's woo.
I saw something about. Oh, here it is. No, that
you didn't know Mama could party like that.
Joel says going on Mariner in August for Labor Day weekend. So I'm guessing you're going to go to Coco Cay. So I'm going to get to Coco Cay this year. It's on my list. So this will not be my last Royal Caribbean cruise this year. I will be on another one. I don't have it planned yet, but this will not be. I will get to Coco Cay. It looks too absolutely amazing not to.
See, I'm surprised you're actually letting me travel without you again.
I know, it's crazy.
Because, I go crazy when I'm not with you.
She goes crazy when she is.
No, I don't.
Michelle N says, taking Southwest Airlines from Arkansas to Fort Lauderdale, best and cheapest way to travel from here in the Little Rock area. Often that's what we found too.
Well, that's an interesting story about that. So we are booked on Southwest to come home. And our original flight, we were going to go from Orlando to Atlanta to Raleigh. And we were supposed to be arriving in Raleigh at 9:45 at night. Well, apparently, I guess with this new grounding of all the MAX 8s and all this, these things, they decided to change our flight. So they had us then going from Orlando to Nashville.
Like, why?
Being in Nashville for 3.5 hours and then arriving in Raleigh at 12:10 a.m. And then we would have had to drive another hour and a half to get to Greenville, which would have put us between 2 and 3 a.m. getting home.
Yeah.
So we changed our flight to Monday. That's why we're going to Universal on Sunday.
So now we get to go to Blizzard Beach on Saturday and
Disney
Magic
Universal.
Kingdom / Universal on Sunday. So that'll be tons of fun. Stephen S. says, going on the brand new NCL Encore January 2020.
Wow.
That looks like an awesome ship. The NCL Encore.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that new, I think we mentioned it last week, but it's got that new laser tag dome at the very back of the ship.
You told me about that. Mm-hmm.
Looks like an awesome, awesome ship.
Now, does the ship you're going on, does it have, what does it have? Does it have anything like laser tag or anything on it?
Yes, it actually does. So the Independence has a laser tag dome. They transformed the skating rink into a laser tag dome, and I'm not sure if it costs. Does anybody know? Does it cost extra?
Probably.
I'm thinking it probably does. And does the sky pack cost extra? Anybody that's been on these ships,
I'm sure.
Can you let me know in the chat or the comments below if you're on a rewatch?
I'm sure they do.
Does it cost extra?
Oh no, I mean the Flow Rider doesn't, but
right. That's what I'm curious to.
Is that a super chat you missed?
Yes, we have one. I'm just trying to find it. Shauna Williams, just a small token to say thank you. You're always so sweet to answer my travel questions. Love the crew interviews. Keep them coming. Hey, Mama H.
Hi.
Well, thank you so much, Shauna.
Yes.
Yes, speaking of crew interviews, we will have coming this week for the cruise vlogs. I'll have an interview with Gene Young and Eric Brauman, the cruise directors that were on board the MSCC side back when we were on it. Eric, if you guys remember the Carnival Glory cruise series, was actually my cruise director on the Carnival Glory, and he has since moved to MSC Cruises. Gene Young has been on a ton of cruise lines. He is a fan favorite. He's been on Holland America. He's been on Viking. He's been on, I believe, Norwegian, and now he's on MSC. So a big favorite there. He was super funny. Tons of just energy and laughter. All throughout the cruise.
Eric is currently in South Africa, right?
Eric? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eric's currently on the MSC Musica in South Africa.
Because I seen a video from him yesterday or something where he was, I don't know what he was doing. It looked like he was in drag or something.
I don't know. He's so funny. He is so funny.
He is funny.
What does this say? Oh, correct. Got it on sale, 30% off deal they had. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, we got the Independence 30% off. And it was just too good of a deal steal to pass up.
I wish they put Universal tickets on.
Let's see. We've got about 5 more minutes in the chat for tonight. Before we are going to wrap you out. Joel says laser tag is $20. There you have it.
There you go.
Is that $20 for the cruise or $20 a game?
Probably a game.
Probably a game if I had to guess. Scott says consider hopping on the Panorama for the inaugural cruise. There is a group cruise member there, Scott Weaver. The Panorama is really tempting us.
We've been talking about the Panorama. I was actually talking to Josh this week about, yeah. We've been talking about it because, we were saying, we need to get to the West Coast. We need to do the, the Mexican Riviera, and different things. So, what's he saying? Okay, what cruise am I on in October? I'm going on the Carnival Sunrise out of New York City. And we are going to Canada and Boston.
You don't know right now. Tell him this funny story that happened today.
Okay, so apparently Carnival is having a glitch or something. I was thinking maybe a Royal Caribbean got a hold of their website or something. Yeah. Because, I had seen someone had posted that they wanted to know if this was real, but they had literally tried to book a cruise through Carnival, and literally a interior, an ocean view, a balcony, and a suite were all priced at $100.
At $100. Did anybody grab it? Did anybody get on it today? You should have.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But then I'm in a group with a few other people going on that trip. And she messaged me and she's like, so I'm not sure what's going on, but like our itinerary is like reversed and all of our excursions are gone. And I was like, oh, well, I'm sure it's probably a glitch. Because I told her about the $100 thing. I'm like, it's obviously messed up today.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to go to Boston, Portland, Maine, Halifax, and St. John. So, and during fall colors. So we want to see the fall, the leaves change. And, Papa Hocum's always been wanting to travel up to New England area anyways. He's always wanted to see that area and, we eat some fresh lobster, and different things. That's why I keep trying to get him to go because he loves lobster. But, it's just a beautiful, go to the Bay of Fundy and, all the different excursions up there that we could see. The Citadel in Canada where they actually fire guns. They actually have gunfire.
Don't let me hear that.
I'll
mess it up somehow.
They actually let tourists fire the guns.
Yeah.
So, we're looking forward to those things. So that's kind of what we're doing on the Sunrise. Plus, it's a new refurbished ship. You know,
yeah, it's gonna be on the sunrise that they're they're transforming the Triumph right now into the sunrise.
Yeah.
So should be tons of fun for you.
Mm-hmm.
Brad Jackson right here. He says, have you thought about doing a new Dollywood vlog? They added a whole new section this year, theme park vlog war between you and Peter. Well, thank you first of all for the super chat. Thank you so much for that.
Oh yes.
We would not have a vlog war, I don't think, because I think Peter's doing great at what he's doing.
He really is. I really complimented him. He's doing such a good job.
Disney vlogs. Yeah, no, it would definitely not be a war. I think our styles of vlogging are two very different styles.
They are. But Peter really has improved.
Oh yeah, no, his videos are really, really good. You guys should check them out. Extra magic there.
But definitely, yes, Dollywood is doing that. Plus, you haven't even been there yet since the new roller coaster.
Yeah, but I would like to get back to Dollywood, and I do agree that it may be something cool to do another theme park. Yeah, summer theme park view. So, guys, I think this is where we are going to wrap you out for tonight. It's been so much fun hanging out with everybody here on YouTube tonight. Listen, make sure that you share this video so that everybody can find out, I'm going on the Independence. So those vlogs will be starting. We'll have about 2.5 weeks break. And then those vlogs will start after the Seaside wraps up.
But don't worry. I mean, even though you're saying...
we'll still have tons of wrap-up videos on the Seaside. I've got several other...
And then you got to do the breakdown of the group cruise.
Right.
I mean, there'll be videos.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We'll still be here hanging out for you guys all the time on YouTube. So, guys, other than that, that'll do it for me. I'm Momma Hocum. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on Cruise Talk Live.
Bye.
'Cause I can't